everybody, my name is MsRheyRhey, and welcome to Discovering Fandoms, where I talk about, different fandoms, let you know what you're getting yourself into. And today I will be talking about Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is a cartoon series that ran on Disney Channel and first aired around June, maybe like the beginning or end of June 2012. The series was created by Alex Hirsch, and he had the series run for 2 seasons or about 40 episodes in total, with the last episode really being more of like a tell-all from Alex himself about the entire series. And Alex made the decision to end this series around February of 2016, and the decision for that was he wanted to preserve its original spark. This cartoon is an action comedy, and it's more of like a horror action comedy, but it's a really cheesy kind of horror. The entire plot revolves around the Pine twins. They are 12-year-old Dipper and Mabel Pines, and they are going to live with their great uncle Stan for the summer in this town called Gravity Falls. And what they discover on their very first day is that this is a very strange town that is full of mysteries and creatures and just a vast array of characters. Now with Dipper Pines, he is a very, very clever individual. He is a bit of a nerd, which is absolutely great. He's one of the best nerds ever. He is very, very interested in strange creatures and history and things of the like, so this town is pretty much perfect for him. He's very curious in nature, which would explain why he takes on the mysteries so well. He's always trying to take the logical side of things, and even when he thinks that it's this strange creature, he always seems very surprised on whatever he finds. His twin sister Mabel is an absolute delight. She is very bubbly. She's a very outgoing person. She always tries to see the brighter things in whatever situation she's in or whatever character she's in front of. What I really love about her is that she always has her brother's back, no matter what happens, no matter what embarrassing or crazy situation they're in. She's always going to be there for him, and I think that's really, really sweet. There is Great Uncle Stan, and he is the relative that Dipper and Mabel are going to visit for the summer. He is a con man who runs this tourist trap of a place called the Mystery Shack outside of Gravity Falls, where he shows off these really fake-looking mythological creatures. He is very rough around the edges and one would say money-hungry. And he kind of resembles a grizzly bear, really, when you catch him on an off day. But the one thing I love about this character is that above everything, he holds family above it. And he isn't afraid to knock out a zombie. The characters Seuss and Wendy are employees of the Mystery Shack. Seuss is the handyman, the overall handyman, really. He'll fix the creatures, he'll fix electrical, plumbing, everything, everything in the Mystery Shack. And he is what a lot of us would call a lovable oaf. Throughout the series, he is both the twins' best friend. Wendy works the register. She is a part-timer there because she is a teenager, and it shows very much. She's very laid back, always out to have fun, has a very strange wild streak in her, like tomboyish wild streak, and she's always there when it comes to those crazy adventures with the twins. She very often goes along with them just to see what they're up to, probably make sure they're safe, kind of, because she seems like one of those. The show itself is the show, how do you describe it? Think an 80s camping trip mixed with cheesy horror, and that's pretty much how I would describe the show. It's really, really great, actually. The story overall, like throughout all 40 episodes, is very, very touching. It's very exciting. It's very weird, but in the best way possible. Every single character, from main to background characters, are always there. They're part of the plot, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of shows that do that. They all have their own stories, and it all fits into this gigantic bubble of a town. I definitely recommend checking this series out if you haven't, because I know the series has ended, but the fandom is actually for it is still pretty strong, and I kind of like that. This is definitely one that if you watched or are going to watch, it's kind of one of those, I don't know, buy this series and keep it on your shelf sort of thing, so you can admire it and look back on it really fondly. That is all I have written on my script, and that was actually very short. I'm kind of sad about that. Reminiscent of the series. That is all I have on Gravity Falls this episode. If you liked it, let me know, because I really like this show too. I got on really late, like the last 5 episodes is when I decided to watch Gravity Falls, and I'm sad about that, but then again, it was the best thing ever. If you have other fandoms or shows that you want me to do like this, please let me know, because I am always open to suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. I very, very much appreciate it, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a wonderful life.